Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. Welcome to a Thursday in my life. My name is Mandy Meehan. I love Jesus. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner in training. I'm recovering from a pretty intense health crisis that's lasted for the last couple years. I'm in the process of healing from that. Basically, the big label diagnosis for me is chronic fatigue syndrome / fibromyalgia kind of stuff, but that doesn't really explain the root of it. Through a lot of testing, we've learned that probably the biggest factor is high levels of chemical toxicity in my body. So I'm working with a really great functional medicine doctor right now, and I'm working on healing from that. So on my YouTube channel, I just kind of share my story, share what's going on in my life, what I'm learning, all those good things. And usually it's pretty chill because most of my life is pretty chill, resting and healing here at my home. So what I want to do is I want to kind of take you throughout the rest of my day, but I also want to talk about some things that I have been learning in my school through the Nutritional Therapy Association to become a nutritional therapy practitioner. And I love what I'm learning so much. It's been so good and so interesting. I just am so looking forward to all of the ways I'm going to continue to be able to help people be well. I know how hard it is to be not well, and I know how it holds you back from being all that God has created you to be. With that said, I want to talk about fats today. I think fats are a very important topic, and there's still quite a bit of confusion out there when it comes to fats. This has been a controversial topic for a while, and there still is a lot of confusion out there around it. So I'm going to go pretty basic right now and just talk about the dangers of diets low in fat or high in hydrogenated fats, and why it's really important that we get good, high quality fats in our diets. Fats are the building blocks of our cell membranes and our hormones. So if you're eating not high quality fats, you're literally building your cells off of poor fats. That's just setting up your foundation for failure. You want your cells to be made out of the natural whole food fats found in nature that we are meant to consume. So fats are also necessary for absorbing the vitamins A, D, E, and K. Those are fat-soluble nutrients. And it's interesting, a lot of those nutrients you can find in salads. So for example, in a salad, you need some kind of dressing with that, some kind of fat in the salad in order to be able to absorb a lot of those nutrients, A, D, E, and K. So it's just funny to me, you see a lot of these low fat or even no fat salad dressings, which are often pumped with sugar too. You need it. You need the fat. Fats are incredibly important for the production of hormones. Fat is a really good source of energy. It's more calorie dense than other macronutrients. It provides a protective lining for your organs. It's so important for your brain health. Our body and our brain needs essential fatty acids. The most commonly known ones are linoleic acid, which are your omega-6 fats, and alpha-linolenic acid, also known as omega-3s. So why did the world start to demonize fat? I know a lot of us growing up, we were very much a part of this low-fat craze that was happening, and a big part of how this all started was a scientist named Ansel Keys. He basically believed that saturated fat causes weight gain and heart disease, and he presented his research in such a way that people believed him, and then we started seeing all these changes in our dietary guidelines and just in the way that food is produced. So the dietary guidelines changed, and all these food companies, they started taking out fat in the food. Again, fat makes food taste really good, so the food wasn't tasting good, so somehow they got to make the food taste good. You know, they decided to add to make food taste good lots and lots of sugar. So we definitely saw an increase in consumption of sugar there. And thankfully, recently, we've been learning a lot more about the benefits of fats and the importance of them in our diet, why they're absolutely necessary. One thing, if you're eating a diet low in fat, your gallbladder is not going to be releasing the bile that it's designed to release, and then just the bile is going to be stagnant sitting in there, and it'll get viscous and it can form stones. A lot of people don't know that low fat diet is connected to gallstones. So anyways, this guy Ansel Keys, you know, made all these claims against saturated fats, and then it just, fats in general ended up being demonized from that. But since a lot of people were still using cooking oils, and they were all now very afraid of saturated fats, then the government started promoting more and more vegetable oils such as canola, sunflower oil, cottonseed oil, peanut oil, soybean oil, etc., etc. There's so many of those vegetable oils out there. You can call them industrial seed oils, vegetable oils. Those are hydrogenated, and in the hydrogenation process, they can develop trans fats even if they're not on the label. Here's the thing. Fats like canola, they are GMO, they are highly inflammatory, very high in omega-6 fats. Many of those hydrogenated oils, they are sprayed with pesticides, many of them are GMO, they are extracted with chemical solvents, they are bleached and deodorized, they rancidify, they are not natural, they are man-made, and they will wreak havoc in the body. So here are just a few things that diets low in fat or high in poor fats can lead to. They can lead to low nutrient absorption, hormonal imbalances, blood sugar dysregulation, poor brain health, digestive issues. The list goes on and on. Healthy fats, they're important. And the amount that each person needs is bio-individual. Saturated fat is a whole other topic that I can talk about another day, but even with that one, the amount that each person needs is bio-individual, and some people, for example, those with the ApoE4 gene, they probably shouldn't have a ton of saturated fat in their diet. But in general, saturated fat is found in whole foods. If you're eating whole foods, that's a real great place to start. So that's a little rant on fats. I'm going to the grocery store in just a minute. I think I'd like to sneakily talk about some of the fats that we find. I'll show you some of the ones that I really like, and maybe point out some of the ones that you want to not partake in. I'm gonna go to Natural Grocers because it's my favorite place, but then I'm also probably gonna go to Walmart, partially just because I need toilet paper, but they'll have some more fun fats that we can take a gander at. And I'm gonna try my best because vlogging in public's not the easiest. And Walmart's really big, and that requires a lot of walking. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Well, hello there. I'm such a dork. Okay, it's awkward doing this in public, but it's fine. Taking a look at all of these different fats right here. I absolutely love this ghee. This brand of Fourth and Heart grass-fed ghee is amazing. Hopefully you can hear me. Avocado oil is a really good one, and I love this one at high temperatures. Olive oil is honestly one of my favorite fats right now. It has so many benefits, really high in polyphenols. You want to make sure you get extra virgin. These both are some good brands. One thing for olive oil, you always want to make sure, and it's in a nice dark glass like this one. So canola oil, organic here really doesn't mean anything. Avoid canola mayo. It's not your friend. I'm gonna probably link some more articles about canola down below. You don't want rice bran, you don't want sunflower. Sunflower isn't as bad as canola, but I definitely don't recommend it. A little bit of sesame oil is totally fine for Asian cooking, but no safflower, no sunflower. It's crazy to me that a place like this even sells this. I just wish no one would buy it. Grapeseed oil is one that a lot of people think is a really healthy fat, but it's actually super processed and really high in omega-6 fats as well. And too many omega-6 fats are not good. We often have an imbalance. We need more omega-3s. This oil can cause lots of inflammation. Coconut oil can be a great oil. It comes from a whole food, which is awesome. I prefer extra virgin over one of these more processed liquid ones. Palm oil can be healthy, but it's hard to find a really sustainable source of it that's not harming the environment. And the last thing I want to point out are these animal fats like duck fat, tallow, lard. I haven't really tried any of these other than duck fat. I really like this one, but these are all very healthy fats that are delicious in cooking. It can be really hard to find a mayo with good oils. I'm a huge fan of Primal Kitchen. They use avocado oil, especially like the garlic aioli one. This is where I've been getting my water. So when it comes to salad dressings, really I prefer just using olive oil and vinegar. Almost every single one of these at a health food store is gonna have yucky oils. Here we go, expeller pressed soybean oil. No, thank you. This one just says oil and vinegar. The oil is canola. This one's sunflower. Nope. This brand, again, Primal Kitchen, they're really expensive, so I do not buy these very often at all. This is a brand that I trust and I appreciate the oil. You have to be really careful with this kind of thing, like, ooh, sweet potato fries. That sounds like a healthier alternative. But see, vegetable oil, canola, sunflower, hydrogenated oils can hide in a lot of processed products, even some that may sound healthier like multigrain, gluten-free canola oil. Nope. I don't eat wheat or bread, but if I did, this is the one that I would eat. It does not have any oil in it at all because it doesn't need oil. Found more fat. So like I said, love me some ghee. Grass-fed butter is also one of my fave things ever. This is a really great brand. It contains butyric acid, which is really great for nourishing a healthy gut. This stuff is very interesting because it's a vegan butter, so it's dairy-free. So a lot of people would think that it's healthier, but really it's just a blend of vegetable oils. You've got to be careful because this one says olive oil, but it still has lots of vegetable oils in it. Trickery. It's super bright. Okay, well, I just finished up at Natural Grocers. Now we're gonna go into Walmart. I highly doubt that I can find a single product over here that's not made with hydrogenated oils. Even ones like this this is called greenwashing. They're trying to make you think it's healthier. Okay, so it does have avocado oil, but then the very next ingredient is soybean oil. Another thing that will get you is branding like this, just mayo. Sounds like it'd have a lot more natural, fewer ingredients. Yep, that's a lot more than I would like. So, fat-free ranch sounds pretty ridiculous. Basically, you're just eating corn syrup. Fun. Ooh, and MSG. Forgot about that one. So, Walmart's got some good ones. We've got duck fat, grass-fed ghee, coconut oils. They've got Chosen Foods avocado is a great brand. So, I'm glad to see that Walmart has some good brands here. So, basically, please, please, please just avoid this entire wall. Again, with olive oil, you want to make sure that they're in the dark bottles and not the light colored ones. The oil is sensitive to light and it can acidify. This is like the hippie section of Walmart. We've got MCT oil, nutritional yeast, chia seeds, hemp, flax seeds, ghee, and then we're right next to the super processed gluten-free section. So just about everything in this section right here is not a good idea. Yeah, I'd much rather have butter, which thankfully Walmart has Kerrygold. Would you look at that? Or you could get that. You decide. Oh, but that one's eating grass too. Nope. This kind of thing kills me. It's no fat, so since there's no fat, they add lots of sugar, so 80 calories, 7 grams of sugar, but it also has acesulfame. Bye. Whew. Here's the thing. You need good fats in your diet and you don't want hydrogenated fats in your diet. You don't want those processed, highly inflammatory oils, but they are everywhere. And if you're gonna go eat out at a normal restaurant, you can't really avoid it. One thing I'm gonna start trying to do though is asking them if they can cook my food in butter, because even the olive oil is often diluted with a lot of canola oil. But sometimes I eat stuff like this, which Simple Mills is a great brand. This has amazing ingredients, but it does have organic sunflower oil in it. And that's not something I'm ever gonna cook with. I'm not gonna eat foods with that in it a lot. But I just wanna say, because I am very strict with my food, a little bit of sunflower oil here and there is fine. I just wanna jump in really quick and say, yes, this matters, but we can't be perfect. For me, I'm gonna be pretty strict when it comes to what I bring into my house, and I'm only gonna cook with the best oils that I can, but I know that it's not gonna be perfect, especially when I'm going to parties or eating out at restaurants. I'm not gonna be perfect, and that's okay. I just wanna say that because stress is also bad, and I don't want you to feel stressed about food, like when you're eating out. Well, I really need to kind of like rest post that whole grocery shopping adventure. I'm like out of breath. I don't like to focus on my symptoms too much in general. I also am trying to kind of raise awareness and help people understand invisible illness. And I know I can look totally fine, but there's a lot going on physically that you might not know about. So I'm just gonna take a breather. I'm gonna go just rest and do the infrared sauna, get out some toxins through my sweat, and then just have a chill night. This may be the end of the video. I'm not sure. We'll see. Now this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something in this video. I really liked getting to take you with me to the grocery store, so maybe I'll do some more of that in the future. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to see more videos like this, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. That is it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.